about it. You want to admit the
Okay,
live audience?
let's go.
Do people usually turn on their cameras?
Yeah. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this amazing talk. If you are in the house, please on your camera because we want to really see you and we want to welcome you personally, right?
Good morning.
Hello, Isa. Hello, Siti Nor.
Good
Patrick.
morning.
Hi, BB.
Hi, Eugene.
Yes, Timothy. Chimin. Yes. If you're all right, let's on the camera because it's very nice to see the faces. If not, we will be interacting with like robots or something, right? So welcome everybody. Firstly, we would like to thank Civil Service Club for this opportunity to speak and to add value to everyone. Right, I see Timothy. Welcome to you. Right, and today we have my good friend Jocelyn Goh. I mean, we are she's really my good friend, and today we're gonna talk about show up and stand out through video content. And if you are watching in, if you're tuning in to through my YouTube channel, we also welcome you, right? And my YouTube channel is SEOking.tv, SEOking.tv, and we are live streaming this, right? We are live streaming this. So if for example, if you want to watch the replay, then you are most welcome to catch it at SEOking.tv, SEOking.tv. Right? So without further ado, let's get started. I'm gonna pass the time over to Jocelyn, who has some interesting activities for you. It's in the morning, so please on your camera if you can.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us on a Saturday morning and school holidays, Among. Okay. So if you have attended other of Eugene's sessions for CSC, maybe you have seen a more usual way of presentation, right? Where the guests will do a lot of sharing of their own. But I'm doing something a bit different because I believe that I always want my participants to be able to take away something. And usually, right, by having more interactions, people tend to remember better rather than I just tell you, right? Like if your mother tell you something, usually you don't listen. Yeah. Okay. So you need to get things done. So anyway, a very quick introduction about myself. I'm Jocelyn, and I used to be a civil servant as well. So I was part of Civil Service Club. Okay. I used to be a civil servant. I was a lecturer where we educate people with we generally educate people in the industry lah. So not students, even though the title is lecturer. So educate people with e-commerce, retail, sales, and marketing areas. And then I left corporate life in 2019, yeah, to set up my current business. Of course, a lot of it has got to do with things that I was exposed to and learned in my previous job. I had a very good opportunity to actually interact and work with Alibaba for projects. So that's where I learned how content strategy is actually a very, very important sword. Sword. That means, it's a weapon, right? For you against the market to get your sales or to get yourself known, right? So anyway, I wanna get to know you guys better so that I can better cater the session to what you guys are doing. Right. I see a familiar face. Julia is here. Hello. Right. So I think people are still strolling in, but meanwhile, right, those of you who are here, right, we wait a while for a Simin, I think, to connect to audio. Right. So anyway, what I do now is I help people with their video strategy, and I call it video enabling, because right now the huge trend is really to know how to do videos by yourself. Right. In a moment, I'll find out more from you guys. Where you are you actually starting to do videos, or are you stuck somewhere? What's your obstacles, right? And hopefully I can solve that for some of you. Julia say cannot show face. It's okay, you interact in the Zoom chat, okay? As long as you all interact in the Zoom chat, I think that will be very good. All right. Yeah. So I will type two simple questions. Okay, in the Zoom chat for you, for your visual understanding. What is your main purpose in attending this talk about video marketing? Okay, so basically two questions. I want to know, number one, what you guys are currently doing or what industry you're in. So maybe you're an entrepreneur, you're in real estate, or you're in finance and all that. These are the typical clients that I help right? So I also mentor people on a program to help them use their video content to reach more people, get more leads and sales. I also train some WSQ programs with some institutes. I think similar to Eugene. Yeah. And I also, of course, I can also manage production and strategy for people with production needs. So that's basically the three areas that I do for videos. Okay, we have another guy coming in, Justin. Okay, so I'm going to post a question in the chat. Just answer and type, let me know, so I can better cater the session to you guys. Okay, let me know. Of course, if you have question, you need to unmute. I think you can raise your hand. You use the raise hand function in Zoom.
Yeah.
Okay.
So very quickly, what industry are you in? Or what are you doing
now? And number two, what is your main purpose that you sign up and came for this talk on a Saturday morning?
Yeah, go ahead. You can either unmute or you can type.
Yeah, better to type. I can see everybody's. Timothy is real estate. Okay, how about your purpose? Okay, I know some of you, that's the issue with Zoom, and you type enter, the first line goes through already.
Julia Chong, content coach, here to support Jocelyn and learn from the expert. Wow, well done, Julia.
Wow, Julia, thank you. Julia also does a lot of videos already, so that is not something new to her. Yeah.
Yeah, BB, I'm retiring in a few weeks' time from MOE and wanted to learn new areas of knowledge. Well done.
That's nice. I do have two mentees who are teachers. One of them is on the mentorship to learn from me about all kind of digital related, what's going on in the digital world, learn content creation. And another one she's in charge of the CCA in school that's about media. So she needs to upgrade herself. Yeah. So yes, our teachers are also very lifelong learners. Patrick is in student care and tuition. Okay, yes, tuition. How to stand out from other tutors, right? Looking to create video adverts to be posted on social media.
Yeah, Patrick is my friend. Welcome, Patrick.
So Patrick,
Hey,
have
hi,
you
Eugene.
identified which platform you wanna post your ads?
Generally, it's the three main social media, which Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. We are looking into TikTok as well, so not too sure yet. Yeah,
Okay, but currently, if organically, which one is your strongest platform?
we haven't had any presence on online yet. That is why we are trying to get at least something to be started with. Yeah.
Okay. And student care is the foreign students, right? Or is it the
No, it's
local
for
students?
local. Yes.
After school, they come
Yes.
to the place and wait for the parents to pick them up later.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Chimin is in facility management to learn new things. Okay. So of course, some of you have a business or a product to market. Some of you may not be lah, right? Okay, Nick is in e-com, digital design and fashion entrepreneur. Learn from content. What kind of content you want to learn, Nick? What can you help me understand what you mean by to learn from content?
Maybe you can see learn from the expert lah, just like you.
Oh, okay. But what's your purpose when you about using video? Same for team, learn more on video marketing. So I would like to understand what's your purpose that you want to learn video marketing.
Basically, right, understanding what type of video marketing video you are, and how do you, maybe the
Sorry, the audio is a bit muffled.
always
Eugene, you managed to catch.
because I'm in the studio kind of moment.
Oh, okay. So you are in e-com. So
Yeah.
your e-com, is it fashion related, like you mentioned, fashion entrepreneur?
Fashion related thing, yeah. Not related to, it's related to fashion lifestyle. Yeah.
Lifestyle, fashion and lifestyle.
Fashion and lifestyle products,
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Where are you selling right now? Own website or any other platforms?
On website. Basically.
Just your own website. You haven't explored other platforms,
No, because currently now we are on Spotify.
Shopify, which is your own website.
Not mine. The other company one. So basically, we got different companies that I'm working for.
Yeah, so he's kind of like helping companies, e-com companies lah. Yeah.
Oh, the clients are in e-com companies.
Yeah.
So
Nick
Nick's
is-
role is to advise, consult.
Yes.
Okay.
Then my brother's there, my Julia is here.
He's very talented lah. Nick is
Oh,
very
okay.
talented. Yeah. He's
think
my
maybe-
also personal friend.
Maybe we have seen each other on social media, but
I think definitely lah. Justin also my old friend. Nick and Justin know each other.
okay. So Timothy is in
Real estate.
real estate, right? You learn more. What is your purpose about learning more? What do you want to achieve with video marketing? That is what I mean by purpose.
You can unmute, Timothy.
Yeah, you can share verbally if you
So
feel
we can interact.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't started anything yet actually, so
What
yeah.
compel you to think that I want to learn more? Tim? Is there things that you have observed in the market that makes you feel that I want to learn more about video marketing?
I think video marketing is quite effective when you want to do some advertising or something like so. It's a form of branding yourself.
Okay. But you haven't started doing any videos lah.
No, not yet.
Do you intend to?
Yes.
Okay, then that's good. Okay, must always check if you intend to. Julia appeared as a fox. Vivian is graphic designer illustrator. Oh, nice. Learn new things. So are you an entrepreneur doing your own service business or you are working for a company?
Okay, are you talking to me?
Yes, Vivian.
Hi, Vivian.
No, hello. No, I
Hi.
just want to learn new skills.
Okay, but your graphic design part, is it your own business or you're working for
Oh,
a company?
no, I'm working for people.
Okay. Any intention to set up your own business?
Well, I don't know.
Maybe you can
Yeah.
collab. Maybe we can collab.
No, I'm asking because of other purpose. I'll share more later. Okay,
Yeah.
so I because I look at the mix of, I think the interesting thing is, I think what will be interesting for a lot of you is how you could actually have monetization opportunities from making videos. So if you already have your own business, you need sales, that's of course very obvious. But what about those of you who don't, but you have a skill?
Yeah.
And you guys somewhat have an interest to make videos, that is also a potential for some of you. So I will share a bit on that as well.
Sure.
Okay. Swan, so cute the name. Manufacturing, doing digital. Oh wow, I think
Swan.
manufacturing,
Digital
digitalization in
transformation.
manufacturing must be very interesting.
Oh yeah, man.
It's a different kind of tech compared to what we know, right?
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
wow. Okay.
For own interest, so nothing to do with work. Right or not,
Okay.
Swan?
Okay.
Okay, all right. So I think I have a general understanding. So yeah, I think I will share a bit about. So I think a few of you mentioned about let me see if I can connect my iPad. So a few of you mentioned about I will address this bigger one because two of you, I think Patrick also mentioned ads, Timothy mentioned running ads. So the thing about ads versus organic engagement, there is a difference. Of course, basically I always share with my learners two things. It's always time versus money one. Right? The people who do content marketing, if you're not sure what is content marketing, I will explain a while. You can let me know in the chat whether you understand what is content marketing. The content people who engage in content marketing, that is actually a longer game, but it's actually a bigger long-term game which is actually better for organizations, like what Tim mentioned about branding, personal branding. When you run ads, generally people don't think of it as your personal branding already. They just think that you want sales, which is a very there's a very common impression, because most ads are there for the viewer to convert, either sign up for something, fill up a form, or literally buy something, like for those of you who are doing products, right? So it might not be so much of a strong personal branding. It could be good for product branding, like what Nick does for maybe fashion brands, lifestyle brands. That's different, because they could be running like awareness ads. But when you are dealing with business that's very personal, person to person, which is the nature of Tim's business and Patrick's business, ads is usually, is a very business side of things. The personal part will get a bit diminished. Yeah. So that's why alternatively, I would also like to suggest to you guys that other than just the paid version of things, ads, you should also do content that will engage people organically. That means it's not an ad, but you're populating, right, the online space with more of yourself, basically. You imagine, is it in Matrix, the movie, they multiply the person a lot, right?
Yes.
Then they fight, right? Okay. So it's the same for if you are willing to do videos, like Tim said, he does have intention, which is a good thing. If you do have intention to create more of yourself to put online, okay, how to create more of yourself? Every small piece of video you put out is one piece of you, right? You imagine you can multiply yourself in that way, but they are all talking about different things, having different areas of your expertise that you can share about to advise people. At the same time, you are actually branding yourself to let people know why they should choose you over others. For example, Team Real Estate is competitive, right? Every time one new development come out, everyone is talking about the same. Like now, all my real estate friends talking about this place called Reserve Residences. Okay. So then how do you stand out, right? I haven't seen anyone giving a very compelling piece of content to say that, for example, Tim is the real estate agent now. Why I should look for Tim if I want to buy Reserve Residences rather than everyone else, right? Yeah. So how can you give your unique angle to why anyone or why a potential target audience should look for you to maybe visit or explore the option of getting this particular development? Yeah, video will do that for you. Number one, if you have not experienced being on video before, you might not have enjoyed the feeling of it. Yeah. I have a mentee who is a real estate agent. We managed to grow his TikTok account to more than 1,000 followers now, right? He also put in the effort definitely to do videos very consistently on TikTok. He actually challenged himself to do it, put up 3 videos a day. And it works, and it worked well. It didn't need very sophisticated, high quality production. All he did was he has an article in the background. And then he's in the front talking about, some analysis. Don't even need very sophisticated tools to do all this, but people like it because number one is very real and authentic. You are able to respond fast to any news, right? Or trends. So that's one. Secondly, over time, people will trust you because number one, if you're so willing to put yourself on a public space, right, in the public eye, right, not likely you will do like rubbish things to your clients. Yeah. So video engages people and builds trust in a very unique way as compared to many other mediums. And of course, secondly, is people get to see how you express yourself, how you talk, and that also builds trust, or it rather helps them to better understand maybe I will enjoy working with this person because I agree with the things that he say. Because I can see that, oh, he understands our problems. If you talk about a particular problem, what's your solution? Oh, he actually understands the problems that I'm facing, what I'm going through. And people will feel that, hey, I want to work with this person who seems to understand me. And then they will message you and probably explore a call. So what we have seen at the TikTok is people do DM and ask questions. So they are serious lah. That means they are seriously watching your content. They seriously have a question. They seriously need help. So similar for Patrick lah. If you guys are trying to get more digital, have more online presence, right? And you have not maybe Facebook and Instagram, you already have your pages, you have an account, but it's not very active. Actually, the good place now to grow faster for attention will really be TikTok lah. So you are right to have included TikTok as part of your consideration.
Mhm.
The organic way to grow now, a lot of the traffic is on TikTok. For growth lah. For Facebook and Instagram, you could also put the organic content there. But you might find that it takes a bit longer. But then again, yes, you do have the option of ads to boost your traffic a little bit. So you can do organic content and you can get more people to know about you by running those organic content as ads. Yeah. So that's one way you can boost your awareness, and also at the same time have a authentic content that people feels that is very real. Right. In that sense, TikTok has sort of condition. I don't know if condition is the word. They have conditioned a bit the audience, right, the consumers, to accept the video production at a very layman quality already.
Yeah,
I
I
don't want to
agree.
say it's low quality, it's layman quality, okay? So everything is very decent due to our phones, right? It's the layman quality, it looks very real, it looks very DIY, and that is sort of where it's going, because I'm not here to say that the very polished production is not good anymore, but those have a different purpose, right? For example, Patrick, your business has been around many years, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So one example of when you could be using external production for a more professional will be maybe your branding, your company branding. If you have never done that before, right, then that one is something you should probably plan for. Right. So you can put it on your website anytime. They say you have webinar, you have seminar, you can play. It's to let people know about your brand story. How did you guys come about? Why are you in this industry? What do you hope to bring across to the market? What are the problems you want to solve for parents? So in a 2-3 minute video, you let people understand this very quickly.
I think it's also about
Yeah.
awareness, about education, educating people what we do, and it's also to build somewhat like a personal brand that is strong enough that people will associate. For example, Jocelyn Goh equals video coach, right?
Eugene equals
yeah,
SEO
Eugene
king.
SEO king, right? Yeah. So it's that brand that so I mean for me I started my YouTube channel, and that consolidates my position as what I would like to determine as this term called category champion. So I by having a YouTube channel, by using videos to engage people, I establish myself as a category champion. So similarly, if Timothy were to use a lot of videos and his videos are unique, he becomes the category champion of real estate, right? And
Yeah.
I think that's really what it is. And I like the way Grant Cardone puts it, right? And he said the best known person will
Beats
always
best.
beats the best. And I really like that
Yeah.
phrase.
So to explain that line, right, I think somebody else said that as John Lee says it in forward.
Yes.
Best known beats best. Forwards
Yes.
only. Yeah. If you can be the best, but if nobody knows about you, it doesn't help your videos. It doesn't help your business. It doesn't help your purpose. Let's say you are someone who, not everyone does videos for business purpose. There are people who have a very strong message. They want to advocate for something. You will see a lot of that in TikTok as well. A lot of communities even maybe LGBT or people who want to talk about certain topics. They just want to raise awareness on certain things. They use video as well. And TikTok now has made the environment very easy for everyone because everyone is used to seeing very DIY style videos. Yeah, so that's definitely, those of you who want to get started, right? That's definitely the place that you can easily start. You can either make the videos directly in TikTok or you can use this free editing app called CapCut. I'm just gonna share this in the, right.
Yeah.
It's a very, very easy to use, full function and free editing app that was created by TikTok, right, to help the creator community. So they have that on desktop version as well. So depending on your comfort level, you can edit in your mobile app or in your desktop version. Yeah. So so for business owners like Team Patrick, for Team is very personal branding because real estate, you are really representing yourself. Yeah, for Patrick, right, maybe it's not him. Patrick, are you face of your business or
No.
it's not?
We are not putting any face on
Yeah.
our business. So yeah, just want to have the
But
brand
There's founders.
awareness.
You guys have founders, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
So the founders are okay to share the brand story of how the business came about.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. Then that part, it's not about asking you to appear in the TikTok every day, lah. But when it comes to the branding part, yeah, because that one might not be you. It might be your teachers and all that, because they are the experts handling the children every day, ma.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, but
And
for
we want to be careful because we don't want to turn into a content creator, you know.
Jocelyn, you teach TikTok also, right?
So that's the thing, lah, Patrick. Share with you for your consideration.
Mhm.
Nowadays, businesses have to be content creators also. If you really want to stand out. So that's the thing, lah. If you feel that, no, for some people, they don't because they feel my constant stream of business is enough. We are comfortable. If we get too famous, maybe we cannot handle. Right. So some people, so then they won't, they will choose not to explore that part, lah. But there are many businesses who have actually benefited from doing this. Yeah, a lot of new businesses have gained a lot of like new traffic and awareness by being on TikTok, because of course that's where, it's the hot place to be at right now. So a lot of new businesses, and it's contrary to popular belief, some of you, a lot of businesses think, oh, TikTok is only for young people, only if my target audience is very young. The people there won't buy thing one, no money one. That is not true.
Yeah.
So statistics wise, maybe I make it a bit more interesting. I share my phone screen with you guys. Okay. It's not that today's class is really focused on TikTok, but in the recent developments, you cannot talk about video marketing without mentioning TikTok already. Yeah, it's really a huge part of the game, and definitely a strategy that businesses need to seriously consider lah. Okay, let me see.
And as the screen is loading, I like the way Julia also puts it. TikTok videos, and enable us to establish and to create things that are raw, authentic, and ample opportunities to do trial and error.
Because the TikTok community in general, the audience, they are very open to new things.
Yeah.
So of course you will always get your trolls lah here and there lah, right?
Yes.
But it's everywhere. It's not just TikTok. You go YouTube also, people can talk nonsense below your video.
Correct.
Facebook also, Instagram as well. So it's not something that's just unique to YouTube, to TikTok, that the people there are nastier or anything. It's definitely not that, right? So okay, give me a while to meanwhile, if y'all got questions, right, you can just leave it in the chat.
And actually, at some point in time, sometimes people are looking for awareness of more of the topics and things like that. So that's where we come in, right? And we tell people how different we are in certain ways. And I think video helps to bridge the gap, really.
It's already showing on screen, right?
Yes, finally.
Okay, so this is my TikTok. If you all guys want to follow me, you can.
It's so cute.
Okay, so anyway, if you guys want to follow, I also grew from, I wasn't posting much until I think maybe mid of last year. So I had I don't know how I managed to get 800 followers from then. But
Amazing.
anyway, 800, now I have grown to 1262. And I'm not even doing it very consistently like some very disciplined people are yet.
Yes.
And I still can grow. Okay. So that's one area of potential. So the growth rate, you definitely will observe that, like the app itself, it grew very fast in terms of usership as compared to Facebook and Instagram,
Yeah.
who took more than 10 years to reach where they are. Yeah, that's why they felt very threatened lah. Okay. But anyway, that's another topic, right? But in general, yes, the social media market is like that now. Facebook and Instagram are trying hard also to fight the attention from TikTok.
Yeah. And
And
now we've got like Lemonade coming, right?
so Lemonade is
Yeah.
another app, guys.
Yeah.
In China, there's a very popular app called Xiaohongshu, Little Red Book.
Yes.
So that's very Chinese-based content. So if you are targeting people who speak Chinese, even for Timothy, technically, if you feel your Chinese is good, you want to serve the new citizens who are coming to Singapore, like the Chinese citizens who are moving to Singapore, right? There are agents already down there doing marketing, but it's very, very blue ocean now because most Singaporeans are not very good in Chinese.
Yeah.
To handle the clients or to handle the content. But if you are good in Chinese, that is your advantage right now for this area of video. Anyway, Lemonade is like an English version of Xiaohongshu, Little Red Book. You can share photos, you can share videos, but text alone, solo text content is unable to be there. So it's not like Facebook, you can just type text. So they are a mixture of Instagram and TikTok lah. Yeah, but the video quality there tends to be a bit more polished as compared to TikTok. Yeah, TikTok is still more raw. So I just want to share the stats with you guys. This is not, I'm showing you my account because I cannot show you other people's account.
Yeah.
But it is what I have also observed because I manage a lot of my other clients' accounts, not on this phone. I have another phone. This is my creation phone. This is what I noticed already. Okay, so I just show you my analytics from my back end. Okay, so actually TikTok is very robust now in terms of the support that creators get, in terms of the support that businesses get. If I look just at followers, you're just looking at my follower. Can you see the trend? Actually, where's the bulk of the users? Type in the Zoom chat, those of you. Who is the most important demographic based on these numbers that I'm showing you guys?
Surprising.
Yeah. I mean, of course, there could be other accounts that they show a bit higher proportion slightly, but look at the bulk.
Yeah.
Right? 25, 34 is very obviously big, right? This is at my account, but at my other client's account is similar also. Okay. So if you add up, let's say 18, 20, people will be say, oh, it's the 18, 24 people on TikTok, right? What can I sell to them? My product is not for young people. The thing is, right, for mine, yes, it's a very obvious that the other age groups are bigger. But if you really look at it, the general stats, if you search online as well, if you add the age groups of 25 up to 54, these three age groups add together, they are still a bigger proportion than just the 18 to 24. So these are the crowd that has spending power, right? 25 onwards up to 54 years old. 55 plus maybe very little due to, of course, the age group technical savviness and all that, right? And the reason why people seem to think that TikTok is very young is because the creators that is showing up tend to look young. It's because when you consume content, you look at all the videos, oh, these are young people. So they are making videos, yes. So maybe more young people are making videos. But the consumers, people who are watching and potentially not making videos, they are here, 25 to 34, all the way up to 54 years old. And it's the perfect age group for people like Tim, Patrick, and even Nick's clients probably, right? Nick is not the one running the, For Julia's one is 35 to 44. Yeah, of course, so it will have a bit of difference, right?
Yes.
Due to the content that you guys make. But think of it this way, 25 all the way to 54, these group of this 30 years gap is way more than your 18 to 24.
So I think this is very insightful because
Yeah.
people always think that TikTok is for the youngster.
Yeah, and then you just brush it off
Facebook.
because of the 18 to
Yeah.
24, but you forgot everybody else there, they are consuming, they are quietly consuming.
Yes, because this 25 to even 50, right? These are the Facebook people, you see. So apparently what can be concluded is that the Facebook people actually found TikTok very
Yes.
interesting, that they also, they also created an account and things like that, right?
Yeah,
So yeah.
yes. A lot of people, actually, to be honest, as long as you guys right now, if you are willing to create content at any level, it doesn't matter how much, maybe like Patrick was like, hey, we don't want to become full-time creator. No need lah. Let's say you post even just one simple video a week, right? It definitely also helps in your brand.
Yeah.
Then they are really quietly consuming a lot of. If you observe even the viral videos, next time you all see viral videos, you click into the comments, and then there will be people who might ask weird questions.
Yeah.
Right? You click into their account, you will notice the account is blank.
Yeah.
Or private. Okay, so this is a classic example of people who are really, they are just consumers on TikTok, right? In any platform, it's always like that. The minority are the creators, the majority are the consumers.
Yes.
And then for a business perspective, to any one of us here, either you're selling yourself or you're selling product or services. Okay. The main thing is that you don't need people to be the creator. You only need people to be the consumer. Right. Your potential clients just need to be the consumer. They don't have to be creator. But you yourself, to stand out, you need to be the creator. Yeah. This is actually something that I find that this is so important, right? That in my upcoming online course, right, I actually really put a whole section to talk about this creator mindset for businesses.
I think that's important.
Yeah, I think what Patrick expressed just now, but it is very common that many businesses are worried about this part. Like, I don't want to fall into the trap of being creator. Then we have to keep focusing on that part instead of on the business.
Correct.
Yeah. However, that is also one new trend of business strategy lah. Yeah.
And
Every business
also,
will have own strategy also.
yeah. Also, we cannot ignore the fact of videos like what Jocelyn say. Today's day and age, the handphone is good enough. So you can just be in a park. You can just, I used to do that. I go to where I'm staying. I'm staying near the beach, so I'll take a walk to the beach, and then I will. It was early morning, so the sun is rising, and along the beach line, I will just talk about something digital marketing. I used to do that. Maybe I should. I
Hey,
should
that
keep
works
that.
so Eugene, now that you mentioned this, that means you
Yes.
talk as you walk, right?
Yes, correct.
To you, that format works very
That is
well
very
for
authentic.
TikTok. Yes, because people can tell that it's very natural.
Yeah. And because I don't dress up in a suit and things like that, that's very
You don't
authentic.
have
So
to, you
yeah,
don't have
so
to.
I'm just and the content creation to me becomes very organic. Today I feel like talking about this, I just go live. But of course for me, I'm more natural on going live. But I also I learned a couple of tricks. Like my friend was telling me, my friend will always feedback. I think Jocelyn also feedback to me a couple of times. It's like, for example, I am creating content and I happen to be like that. And then my friend was saying, hey, why are you looking down on the audience? I say, I'm not looking down on the audience. Then I realized that my phone is too low. When my phone camera is too low, I was looking at the camera. It seems like I'm looking down at the audience, right?
Yeah.
It's like that, right? Yeah.
So you should, I mean, this is the difficult part. When we use selfie cam, I demonstrate with you all.
Yeah.
I demonstrate. Okay, Patrick, very good question. I will address that in a while. I
Yeah.
think for the benefit of those of you who are here for personal interest, I'll show you guys a very quick demonstration of what CapCut can do as well.
That's awesome.
So then you all can explore lah, huh?
Yeah.
Because I mean the session today is very short. But at least now you have awareness. Oh wow, the app can do this, can do that, right? Then you guys have an awareness and then you can go and explore.
Yeah.
Okay, so the one tip, those of you who might and don't mind, right, putting yourself on camera, this is the one tip about the eye line. Okay, so anyway, I'm a huge Apple user lah, right?
Yep.
Anyway, thank God that Zoom can cast phone.
Oh, that's amazing, huh?
Can cast iPhone. Yeah, unfortunately, that's
Really?
the Yeah, I think for Android, there
Oh.
will be other ways to work around it. But directly through Zoom, right, they only have iPhone and iPad options.
Oh, really?
That's
Oh,
how
okay.
people can do they always broadcast like a whiteboard, then they start drawing and
Ah,
writing.
yeah.
So usually they are actually connecting their iPad lah.
Right.
Julia, yes, definitely lah. Julia, you can drop your TikTok handle lah, so people can follow you. Those of you like shopping then you like to see lifestyle product home care product. Go and follow Julia. She has a lot of interesting recommendations on.
Julia,
Okay?
yeah. Julia,
Yeah.
interesting.
Nick, Nick, because you deal with product and service products, right? I think you cannot run away from TikTok. So you're probably in the game already. Okay, so as we're using a camera, the thing is when we use selfie cam, right? By right, we should be looking at the camera, which is the green dot down there. So when I look at the camera, this is how I look like. Hi, I'm Jocelyn. Welcome to my sharing session today. Right, I should be looking at the green. But we, human beings, being our usual narcissistic self, no, it's normal because we all love ourselves, you know.
We will look into the
We look at ourselves, we
viewer,
look at our own face sometimes. We look at our own face sometimes rather than at the green dot. If I look at a green dot now, this is how I look. If I look at my face, this is how I look. Can y'all tell the difference?
When you look at your face, it seems like you are looking down on the audience a little
correct.
bit.
But
Yeah.
by right, I should be looking at the green dot area.
Mm.
Yeah, then that's where the audience does feel like you are looking at them because that's where they are looking at. Yeah. So it takes practice. What you can do is you can paste a sticker down there if you need.
Yeah.
And then there are people who do extreme cases like they paste a sticker of their idol or whatever lah down there lah to make sure they look at the area lah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then there are also apps like if you guys want to talk to the camera and miss I always panic I cannot remember what I want to say. There are apps that we call teleprompter.
Oh, that's amazing.
Okay. I use this one called floating text because it has a floating window that can that will be overlaid when I use my normal camera.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that time I did a singing TikTok, right? And then my friend was like, hey, wow, it's so good you can remember all the lyrics. And no, I used teleprompter. So all I had to do was the CapCut teleprompter is not ideal. The window is too low. It's not near the camera. So I didn't like that.
Yeah, floating text. Okay, I will download.
So for this one, I found this one called floating text. And then for example, this is the one that I had, right? So I already input the
okay.
Okay, I don't want to use their native camera. I want to use like my iPhone camera because my iPhone camera has the cinematic mode, for example.
Right.
So I will turn on my own camera. And then I just pull out this and then I can start recording.
Whoa, cool.
Yeah, hang on. I mean, it takes a bit of getting used to. But you will be able to. Yeah. Now this is back to the app again. I don't want that. Yeah. Okay, the thing is it will autoplay lah. So you need to sort of time yourself correctly.
Wow, nice.
This is what I do. Then there are other apps like if you don't mind using the apps from the camera the cameras from the apps directly itself, you can use any other teleprompter apps.
Right.
Yeah, and then normally the window will float very, very near the camera. The window will appear very, very near the camera.
So
the reason I look for floating
eyes,
text,
right? Yeah.
Yeah, the reason I use the floating text due to I want to use the cinematic mode in iPhone. Yeah. And then for CapCut teleprompter, CapCut, this is the editing app, right? Let's say you want to use the prompter. Okay, that's the problem. I find that, look, there's a huge gap between our actual camera and this, and it cannot go higher already.
Right.
So I have tested it. I find that it's not very ideal. Yeah. If you only need pointers to remind yourself, and then you need to and then you just need some key pointers to remind yourself instead of a whole script, and then you remember to look at the green dot, maybe this will be okay. But if you're entirely reading off here, right, the eye line is not very right.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Ideally it has to be high. It has to be way
It has
higher,
to be
lah. Yeah.
higher, nearer
Yeah.
to the camera. So probably
Yes.
they will work on that in an update.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can move lower, but you cannot go higher already. Start.
Oh, that's strange. Yeah. That's very
Yeah.
strange. Okay.
Yeah. Crystal, I don't download Pro, download the free one. I only use free one.
Oh, hi, Crystal. Yeah.
Yeah, so good question for any. So I actually my video skills are all self-taught. And then right now I self-taught, and then when I wanted to set up business, I went for courses to learn what the actual media industry is doing. So in my self-learning process is what I can share with you guys. I always explore the cheap or the free option first. If it's really lousy and it doesn't work out well to what I need, then I will go and explore paid options. Yeah. So don't need to have the mentality of wow, must be damn good to be future proof, because when you are at the learning and testing stage, you are still not very sure what you want. You don't have to pay for like so many high-end things yet, be it for apps, be it for equipment.
Yeah, precisely.
Yeah, that's my stance on even equipment. People, oh wow, I must buy. I tell you, if you buy a good camera, it will not get you started to make more content one. In fact, it becomes an obstacle, because then you now have to learn how to use the camera.
And it's also an obstacle because you have to save up, right, for that few thousands to buy the camera.
Correct. Then
right?
you will keep delaying. You say,
Yeah.
oh, I will start
Yeah.
doing when I get the Sony ZV-1. And then
Yeah.
when you finally get the Sony ZV-1, oh shucks, I don't know how to use camera because it's not the same as a smartphone.
Yeah.
Now I must learn how to use the functions properly so that my video look good. Another half year gone already.
Yeah, so most of the successful YouTubers, they started very humbly with
they
just a phone.
Just whatever you have, just use whatever you have to the best of your ability. The only one thing that I think maybe you can start investing, if you're going to do talking videos to your phone, just buy a mic. There's a lot of very affordable, you can see at my TikTok channel or Julia's TikTok channel, very affordable wireless microphones.
Yes.
Right now, you just attach the receiver to your phone, and then you put the small piece, the other transmitter, small microphone at your collar, and then you will get better sound.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that I feel that is $20 over is okay to invest in that, because good sound is very important.
That's all right. I think good sound is very important.
Good sound more important than good visual. Yeah. So terrible sound, people will exit. They cannot tahan watching your video further.
Now here's the problem with sound, because coming from me, I also content create beside the beach, right? And to me, we can't hear these ambient sounds until when you recorded the video, then you realize the wind is giving you the
So actually,
that kind of sound.
Actually, the phone apps, the phones nowadays, most of the flagship phones flagship. I can only talk about flagship phone. Budget phones we can't say, right? But most of the flagship phones now, they have already designed the microphone to focus picking up on the human voice.
Yes.
So they will already have a little bit of software inside to reduce the noise. But when your noise is too high, like you mentioned, high wind, right? The sound occurs because the wind is hitting your microphone.
Yeah, correct.
So that's why you see some YouTubers, if you watch YouTube video, they have this very furry looking mic.
Oh, I love the furry mic.
So that furry thing is called a dead cat.
Yeah.
Okay, like in actual film production, the dead cat is very big lah. So that's why it's called a dead cat. So the small one, I always call it dead hamster lah. It's just my joke. Okay. Anyway, it's a furry thing. That furry thing actually is blocking away the wind from hitting your mic.
Yeah.
But on the budget basis, right, the smartphone version that I mentioned to you guys just now, technically, they tend to buy that kind of mic and attach to the phone, but that involves a lot of cables. So it's very troublesome. And then you need to buy another holder as well. So that's a very troublesome route. The one that I mentioned just now is just a very small piece attached to your phone. The other side attached to yourself. So they now do have models that allow you to turn on an additional noise reduction. So the normal setting already has a bit of typical noise reduction. But if you are in a very noisy place, like you said, the seaside with strong wind, or those kopitiam or F&B restaurant, a lot of king kyang sound from the plates and whatnot.
Yeah.
You can turn on the additional noise reduction. And then that will help a lot.
Yeah.
So for me, when it comes to buy additional equipment to support the video making, right, my through all my experience of I already spent a lot of money on equipment actually.
Yeah.
Eventually, I feel, firstly, you need to know what you want, and then you go and look for the right thing that fits your budget and your needs. It's not as simple as ask your friend, hey, what's good?
Yeah.
I mean, when you ask your friend for that, yes, get the suggestion in, but you need to do your own research. Don't buy blindly just based on what your friend said is good, because
Correct.
what's good for him and his needs may not be the same for you and your needs. Yeah, like people will tell you, oh, you want to do video? Buy GoPro lah.
Yeah.
And so many people have regretted buying GoPro because they were not doing action videos. They did not need
GoPro, yeah.
GoPro, and then they do halfway, they will realize, hey, the GoPro like not so nice for the kind of videos that I'm doing.
Mm.
And then it could end up doing that. It could be end up telling that, you know, actually your phone was enough.
Yeah.
Or you buy a good iPhone. Invest in a good iPhone just for video making. Like I do have 2 phones.
Mm.
Yeah, my iPhone 14 Pro is focused for, there's no SIM card one. It's really for making videos. Because I
Okay.
wanted the better camera functions and all that. Yeah. Okay, so I will do now we have a few minutes left. I'll do a quick demo of CapCut. Oh, sorry, one question from Patrick, right?
Yes.
What do you think about text over screen videos? Patrick, maybe can elaborate what do you mean by the text over screen videos?
So text over screen videos are like videos without any, I mean, we are just shooting some videos and then whatever we want to convey, right? It's written through text and no voice, no
So
nothing.
there's a background video and then there's text over on the background
Yes,
video,
of
correct?
course with music.
It's not a talking head person talking over it lah.
Yeah.
Okay. The reason you ask this, is it because you all have tried doing this?
No, I'm just thinking of many
You want to
ways
do
of,
content, but maybe less intensive on the people, right?
yeah, correct.
I give you a very good solution. It's
Why
okay
so
if
cheeky?
it's okay if there's nobody who is talking on the screen.
Mm.
And it's also okay if nobody want to do voice. I mean, technically the other way around is you can do voiceover to have more human element.
Mm.
So because you're already going to put text on screen, technically that's like your script already. What you want to convey, right? So you can do ways. One is if somebody don't mind giving their voice to the video, is a real voice, then they can do voiceover. If not, thanks to the wonderful technology of what we call artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Nowadays. Okay, I will share my screen now, and you can easily do this in CapCut.
Yeah. Oh, CapCut has
2 ways. So two very important features in CapCut that I will always teach people, and they will always be like, wow, it solves 50% of the problems. Okay, 2 things. So scenario A, let's talk about Patrick's question first. So I will just, okay, this is one. This is one example because I had scenery lah, for example, okay? Let me just change the ratio so that it's correct. So example, this is the typical, our portrait video, right? I was not talking. I even had to mute the videos because it's too noisy, it's an outdoor, right? And then, can you see I have this on-screen text, right?
Yes.
So I did my own voiceover for this scenario, right? So, and then I converted what I was saying into captions, the yellow text, right? So how did we do this? There's a function inside CapCut. There is also the direct voiceover function inside CapCut here. You just go to the audio menu, you click voiceover, you can straight away talk over it.
Oh, cool. As you play the video, you mean?
Yeah, I demonstrate for you now.
Wow.
So I'm at this part that I don't have any other sounds, right? Wow, look at this beautiful building. I heard it's an apartment. I wonder how much it costs to stay there. Then my audio is inside already.
Wow, that's amazing. I didn't know.
Yeah, so you could always edit and then you know the timing already. Then when you talk, you sort of can time yourself accordingly.
And then the caption is also can be done in CapCut, right?
Yeah, correct. So let me just mute this current video so that I can demonstrate that for you guys. Right. I mean, there's a so extensive menu at the bottom lah. You all can see, right?
Wow.
Yeah, so you have to take time to explore. Unfortunately, there's not enough time to do a full demo, but I'm just giving you guys awareness of what the app can do.
Never mind, the next one will be CapCut
Yeah, you all
tutorial.
want to buy the mic, huh? Can go to my TikTok.
Yeah.
Can go to my TikTok. I don't even have time to talk about TikTok Shop, right? TikTok Shop is
Yeah.
amazing lah. TikTok has a whole ecosystem now. Creators can earn money. The e-com sellers can earn money. It's a great collaborative ecosystem. Okay, so now let's say I did a voiceover. I can turn this into I want it to appear in my on-screen text as well. So I will select the audio. No need. I just go straight to text. And then I can select auto captions for voiceover, but I don't want to clear my current subtitle. See, whatever I said just now is being turned into on-screen text. Hang on. Can you see my whatever I was saying just now has been converted into subtitles? And I click in. If I can straight away check all the captions / subtitles that was churned out. If there's any repeated, I delete. If there's any amendment like wrong words captured, wrong spelling, all that I can amend here as well. Okay, if I find that the sentences are too long, I can split it into 2 lines as well.
Wow, this is
like
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, it's super useful. I mean, like technically you can get a video done in 10 minutes. Let's say you finish talking already at the beach, right? After that, you just come in, churn out the captions of what you were saying.
Wow.
Another thing, right, Eugene, let's say you got regretful. Let's say you don't have a microphone or anything yet. They do have a noise reduction function now inside CapCut. Yeah, so you can just look for it. I think it's under...
I'm seriously gonna play with
it's
it.
under the main one. There's a there's a reduced noise function already now. Last time it doesn't. Yeah, so it will help a bit if let's say you all have videos that you were unable to have a microphone.
Yeah.
It will help a bit lah. It's
It's
not the
way
best.
better than Filmora. Filmora is like you have to figure out things.
Filmora, is it also on the phone app?
No. It's installed one, yeah.
So the good thing about CapCut is the mobility on the phone app, and it's very robust even at a phone app level. And then it also has desktop level. It has browser version and it has a desktop software version as well.
Awesome.
Yeah, the only thing is for you to note, right? If you choose anything, just make sure you don't use the pro functions. For example, I just use transition to show you. So you will see sometimes in the effects and all that, the options, they have pro. These are really extra stuff that you don't need. It's not going to break your video if you don't use them.
Pro pay money.
Yeah, pro need to pay money now. But so what CapCut did was they added extra stuff for people who want to pay pro. They didn't take away things that were already free.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's the good thing, because a lot of apps, right, after a while, they got users ready, then they start charging you for everything, even the basic stuff. So what's good about CapCut now is all the necessary things are still free.
Yeah, that's
what I showed you just now, all the AI tools, right, like the turning the voiceover into text, right? And then what Patrick wants to know is about on-screen text, right? Example only here. I only have this. Okay, I use another project to show. Maybe. Okay, example this one. I just had a photo lah. Never mind. But I just add. Okay, I have the word Google event right on screen. All right. Now, the other way around, I can make someone speak this Google event. It's not even a voiceover. Okay, we have this function called the speech to text function. So it's under the text. It's under the text menu. Wait, let me find the word Google event, right? Text to speech. Can you see when I selected the text itself, the text to speech came out? And then they have many voices inside. So you can choose what you want. This, if you always watch TikTok, you will definitely recognize this voice. Right, this voice is called Jessie. She's a famous TikTok voice. So she was created by TikTok. Right, and let me try a longer sentence so you guys can hear. Okay, so all you need to do is just add the on-screen text first. Okay, just click add text. My skincare routine is now all from TikTok shop. Okay, so here's the trick from my experience. Don't worry about your text exceed the screen or whatever first. Right? Don't worry. Just churn the audio first. Then just select text to speech while the word is selected. Then choose your voice. Okay, then let's say I'm okay, then I will press tick lah. Okay, there's a lot of voices you can play around with. Okay, you can try.
Wow.
Got children one also.
Wow.
Okay, let's say I choose this, I press the tick, then okay already. Okay, then you go back. You see the audio is already created. Okay, now once the audio is generated, it is actually separate from the text that you type already. Technically, if you delete the text, right, the on-screen text, the voice is still there. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but then now you want to format the text, like you want to make it nice looking. Now then you format. Why? Because if now something, the sentence too long, I want to break it into two, right? You have an extra spacing, right? When you do the voice, it will have a very weird pause when you have the double enter.
Oh, okay.
So you should always churn the sound first. Don't go and enter into multiple lines first because there will be weird pauses. Because the AI does recognize so-called punctuation lah. So extra spacing means extra pause. Yeah, so don't do the spacings and anything first. Then from here, then TikTok has CapCut has lots of options for how you want your words to look. Look at the choices of fonts they have.
Wow, it's crazy, man.
So many. It's as good as Canva.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Then you can style. I want a black outline.
Wow.
I want shadow. I always love to use shadow. This make my text look small pop. Yeah. Then it will like. Okay, so I need this longer to match the length of the audio. Yeah. Yeah. So the speech to text, text to speech functions are really, I find, the most useful features in CapCut for anyone, because whether you want to do talking head, then you use the caption, auto captions. If you're not doing talking head, somebody else can talk for you. Speech to text can talk for you.
So many
so
options.
Like Patrick, because Patrick, they are a business that involve, in a way, children, right? Yeah, you could be using the children's voice as your signature voice in your videos, your simple videos.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, or you can use multiple voice to pretend to be parent and then child, parent and then child. Can play with it.
Yeah.
Without involving like maybe too much of your stuff and all that in that sense.
But another problem is that PDPA so yeah.
Yeah, correct. So maybe don't show too much of children, or really just the back of their heads, of their body. That's one. Number two is to showcase the facilities. I mean, the people that you can show face probably, yes, your teachers Teacher's face can show but have like maybe, so the angle will be you have to film from behind the children. But you get your teacher's face. So normally they are opposite direction.
So it's all the back of the children, but with the
alternatively, there is actually like mosaic function in CapCut also lah. Like if sometimes accidentally you film something, you can blur out or mosaic one. Yeah, there is mosaic function also available inside.
Yeah.
You just need to find it. I think it's under effects. Yeah. Or you can add sticker and cover the person's face.
Yeah, this sticker will be more cute.
Yeah. You can put sticker also to
like
cover
the flower thing.
Yeah, the flower sticker is very cute. There.
Yeah.
And there's a fake mosaic sticker, so funny. Yeah, also can one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So there are. I tell you, if you have intention to create, nothing will stop you. It's a matter of technical tools only. Right. But when there's no intention, right, anything simple also people will not do it. Yeah. So the intention to want to do something has to be there first lah. That's the main thing lah. Like a lot of the mentees that I work with, they are not usually starting from scratch one. They are already trying. And they struggle. They say, hey, why nobody watch? Or I'm not getting the responses that I want. And then that's when they work with me to strategize the game and everything. Yeah, I call it a game lah, because I always feel that all these things must be fun. It has to be fun, then it will also be sustainable.
It is a game, yeah.
You have to
It's
enjoy the
really-
process also. Like you must, like my mentee say, hey, I'm so happy that I walk into the showroom or my colleagues say, hey, I saw your video. Then you got old clients come in and say, hey, I saw you on TikTok. So it's not just about having sometimes it's not just the monetary returns that people get lah. Recognition, being recognized for your expertise, being recognized for your opinion. These are things that also can make the journey very enjoyable for people as well. Yeah, the emotional element for ourselves lah. Yeah. So yeah, I think the CapCut part, I hope it gets some of you guys interested to go and explore. If you get stuck, right, very easy. What can you do? If you get stuck doing halfway, what can you do?
YouTube videos.
Yes, I always some of my learners very cute. If I get stuck, I look for you. I say yes, but I'm not there for you forever.
Yeah.
So what is a more sustainable long-term solution?
I think it's about trying. It's really about trying. It's
You
about
really have to hands-on, try it on.
about
You will
getting
get
familiar.
stuck, then you go and find out how to move ahead,
Yeah.
and then you continue. The whole process will just keep repeating itself. You get stuck, you learn something new. You get stuck, you learn something new.
Because trust me, when you
Yeah.
first when you first produce videos, you'll be very demotivating. You find
Yeah.
that I spend so much. I spend 1 hour thinking of what is the script, and then filming together is 1 hour, and then I upload, and then I got like 3 views, 4 views. Don't be discouraged, because when I started my YouTube channel, it was like that also, right? Then we learn what works, what doesn't works. We learn small things like like what Jocelyn say, if like that means looking down, like that means looking at the camera. We learn to look at the
Yeah,
camera.
you will learn through mistakes. Like when I first started making videos, I just used 2 handphones.
Yeah.
And then I was filming my mom cooking lah, because want to capture her recipes. And then I just posted 2 videos on YouTube. And then I got my first paid job. My friend asked me, hey, I got one budget 直差 marketing video. You want to do or not? I was still working lah back then, so it's
So
all
fun.
secret.
Yeah,
Hush one
yeah,
hush.
yeah. So fun.
But yeah, and then at that time I had just bought my first camera. Like proper camera. So after exploring with my phone, I realized that, hey, I like doing this, so I'm going to invest in a proper camera and move on, progress to the next stage. And then I got my first paid job. And then once you have one paid job, right, things will just keep going, because you have more things to share out, such that people know what you can do.
Yeah.
So you are building the portfolio lah. So that's one part lah. So like just now, is Vivian still here lah, right? Graphic design.
Yeah.
Technically, Vivian, if you like making videos, if you enjoy sharing about what you do, a lot of people are sharing their skill sets on TikTok as well. And it's very simple. They don't even need to show their face. They just talk. Like graphic design, a lot of it is on the computer, right? The work. They are basically just filming what they are doing on the computer, and then they talk over it.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is how we design a poster. So this is how I did Photoshop, blah, 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 etc. And then people follow them. And then when they reach a substantial size of followership, there is chance of monetization.
Yeah.
For people to pay to learn from you, or maybe people might engage you to do projects for them.
And then there is softwares, right? There's softwares that can capture your screen flow with or without the talking head. I use this software called Loom, Loom.
Loom, yeah. And actually that you know what? There actually is a software called ScreenFlow.
Yes.
But that is few $100s.
Yeah, I heard of that.
That one, I use another AI software. If you guys like to do talking heads, you don't mind paying a little bit to save your time, Descript is wonderful. Descript.
I heard of Descript.
Yeah, it will transcribe your video into text, and from there you edit your video in a very simple way, just by deleting away the text that you don't want.
Wow.
And your video gets cut already.
Wow, that's crazy.
It's super fast. It is faster than.
Oh my gosh.
Loom is free up to certain. It's a freemium. It's a freemium. I think it has a few free sessions or something. You have to check, because they keep changing their models sometimes.
Yeah, correct.
So what we had last time versus now might not be. ScreenFlow is a software that you need to buy, so it's few $100.
I think Loom, the free one, has the Loom logo.
Yeah, Canva can do your recording also. Let's say, for example, right now I wanted to share my contact details using my Canva presentation.
Yeah. Please
Anyway, this is a
contact her.
quick review of my online course. I just used the slide there.
Yep.
Right, you all can find me on all these places. You can message me from there if you if you got questions. Yeah. I do usually offer a one-to-one consult, like complimentary. Yeah. But so if you're keen, you can look for me here. I will send you a booking link that you can talk to me if you feel that you want to understand a bit better about any potential strategy for yourself. Yeah, so Canva itself has, I see if I can demonstrate that. Yeah, Canva can record also. If you created a presentation in Canva, you can record screen only, or as in the slide only, or you can record with your face in one corner. Yeah, you just need to have to select the right camera and the right audio. Yeah. But just for the sharing purpose, this is my experience also when I'm developing my online course. Try not to keep showing your face when you're doing the slides video. Because after that, right, if you want to change things, very hard because your face down there already. So if you're doing online course, I think have at least 70% of the 70% of the video are slides and it's just your voice without showing your face.
Yep.
Crystal wants to explore look for me and maybe I can put because my booking link, right, I didn't share today because I haven't blocked out certain dates that might not be accurately there.
Oh, then never mind. Just contact
Let
her
me
on social.
get it. It's okay lah. If the date I cannot, I'll just message the person. Let me find it. It's on my calendar. Anyway, Crystal, I'm using this tool called Calendly.
Calendly.
Calendly is quite commonly used. So the free version allows you to have one event that you can share with people for booking, and then you can manage your availability from within also.
Okay.
Yeah. So that means people will not book you when you're not available lah.
Yeah.
Okay, because that day I clear cookies, so many of my websites being locked out. I need to re-log in.
Crystal got lost using Calendly. Never mind. You need to watch YouTube videos.
It's not difficult lah. Yeah, it's not that. Yeah, initially I had a bit of challenges, but after a while it's okay. Because free lah, free you also cannot complain. Okay, so I will share the link for those of you who feels that you want to have a try to book the slots from after mid-June, because if it's before mid-June, likely I will need to contact you to reschedule. Because I haven't really had time to go and just to double check the availability and the
I think I need to set up Calendly also.
Yeah.
Julia, no need lah. Julia.
That's why Eugene answer for me. No need. Just chill me for coffee.
Julia, don't KK lah. We arrange one coffee together, okay?
Yeah lah.
With Jocelyn,
I think 3 of us then cannot coffee only. Must be lunch.
And Isa also.
Yeah,
Isa very talented also.
Yeah. I want to meet Isa. I haven't met.
Hey, you haven't met him Really
I think I have heard the name before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's called Isa lah. Don't call him Nick lah.
Nick Isa lah.
Nick Isa.
Okay lah, we whole day we do.
Nick Isa is from Grow.
Yeah lah, grow lah.
Okay. Can we should meet.
Crystal is awesome also. Crystal.
Yeah, Crystal, you click the link, you can book. If the date happen to clash any of my thing because maybe I didn't update yet, then I'll just message you because I would have gotten your contact detail from the link.
Hey, Crystal is a secret YouTuber, don't play.
That's why just now she said YouTube leh.
Yeah, she's a secret YouTuber. I know Crystal personally.
Okay, I will find out more. How come I don't see her name in the Zoom there? I don't see her at the gallery view, but I see her name in the chat. Oh, Crystal T, I saw already. Litmus shades. Is it you have a brand or product? Okay lah, I will find out more. You book the call. Anyway, if you can't find the link, you just look for Eugene.
Yeah.
Then
just
I
text me
can
or
send
whatever.
that to Eugene as well,
Yeah,
so he can whoever in case needs it can get it as well. Yeah. So I think definitely 1 hour alone is not enough to solve everything that everyone has, but I think we have raised some awareness for you guys, I hope. In various things lah. And then Eugene has a Telegram that will, keep you updated on all the resources and all the, a lot of good complimentary sessions like that, right?
Yeah. So if you are new and you just join this talk for the first time, right? You can join my Telegram group at t.me/SEO for B, SEO for business, right? That's my private Telegram group. There are 900 people, And how it works is that if as long as you guys have any question, you can just ask a question. I most of the time I will answer, or I will also answer. Wait, I will record a video. Then you just wait lah. I'll just find time to record a video for you.
Oh,
Right?
that's actually a great technique to
Yeah.
have content.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It,
yeah.
it forces me to push content on my YouTube channel lah.
And once
Yeah.
you answer that, you can post that elsewhere as well.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. So that's why I'm trying to build a community. Is totally free. We are not selling you anything. Of course, from time to time we may have paid courses and all that if you want to dive deeper, like 2 days, 2.5 days, that kind of thing. But generally, a lot of the events like this is all free for you to attend. Right. So do look out for more civil service club events. There is a couple in the lineup, and yeah. So do look out. I hope that this session has been awesome. I mean, as you can see, Jocelyn also shares from the heart. She also teaches TikTok shop. If you want to deep dive, and learn a little bit more. But of course, this is more paid. It's a WSQ courses. So do reach out to her if you really think that you want to explore the world of TikTok and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Right?
I do have. I mean, I have various ways of depending on your comfort level.
Yeah.
I have various ways of how you can potentially work with me if you feel you need some financial support from the government. Anyway, Akong money, Akong want to give, just use that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have
So
courses, I have mentorship programs as well. Yeah. So yeah, those of you who want to explore a bit more, just feel free to contact me. If you need, you can get my number from Eugene. Always
Yeah,
happy to
yeah.
chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, thanks for spending your Saturday
Thank
morning.
you for the wonderful audience also for being so responsive.
Yes, Crystal, I will get to you her courses, the TikTok and all that in case you're interested. Yeah. Crystal, I will personally message you, Crystal.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much, everybody, and we'll come to a close. And do watch the replay at seoking.tv, seoking.tv, and this event is gladly brought to you by Civil Service Club, and we thank Civil Service Club, and do look out for the next event in my Telegram group. It will be announced. And basically, when you guys sign up for this Zoom, the next event I will use the same ID, so you will be informed, and then you will mark your date. I will try to inform you early so that you can mark your date for the next event. All right. Thank you very much. You've been a great audience, and see you. Cheers.